Okay. Hi, hello. My name is Julia, and I could be your dating photographer. And this video is for people who are looking to break into dating world, okay, and start dating. And everyone who start dating, of course, need hot and sexy pictures. Okay, not necessarily sexy, but should be how to say special, okay, unique, okay. You need to look specifically, right? You need to present yourself in a certain way, and I believe that dating photography, it is important to create in stages, okay. So what that means, when you start dating, okay, there is one portfolio, right? There is one type of images. Then later, you need to undress a little bit, okay? Take your take your clothes off, okay? So in my photo studio, I believe that we are like programming those stages and looking ahead, and of course, we're creating portraits, okay. Everything starts from portraits. Usually in a dating world, in a dating, how to say, websites online, there is not much nudity, okay. People want to see how you look in, I don't know, you could do underwear, you can do swimwear, of course, but in my opinion, that's too much, okay. Because if you're looking for your partner, right, you need to go through the first stage, and the first stage is kind of formal, and it has to be fun, and it has to present your personality. And yes, you should be sexy, you should be flirting, right? So today I put a little bit something sparkly and shiny, and on one camera it doesn't look good, but on this camera it looks amazing, okay? So that's what I mean, okay? And today this guy called me about dating photo shoot. And from the first minute, I can sense that he is shy, okay? And he is not a young guy, okay? Not a young guy. So there are people who are in their 40s, okay, or in their 50s, and now they can go and do something about it, because Christmas is coming, New Year is coming. They don't want to spend another year celebration and another year alone, so they want to find something. My photography and my portfolios is 100% guarantee, okay. 100% guarantee that you will definitely find someone for this holiday. That's what I can promise, okay. Why? Because I'm not shooting the staged pictures, okay. I try to take that person out of his shelf, people, what that means in a shell, it's like a nut in a shell. You need to break it, right? You need to break it, and inside that shell there is a tasty nut, different nuts, right? There is a pistachio, there is a Brazil nut, there is almond nut. There are many nuts. I like all the nuts, actually, right? But the shell we need to remove, okay. So this guy was shy. Okay, and I told him, I can hear you shy, and he just lack of confidence. Okay, so it's not about pictures in my photo shoot. Okay, I will give him a full-on tutorial. Okay, and we will make him confident. Okay, about that moment, we will analyze who he is and what he's looking for. Okay, and for that person, because when you are in this age, you kind of know what you want, okay. And I'm not talking about the looks, okay. I'm talking about other features which come from here, right, from within. I'm talking about energy, right? I'm talking about attraction. I will tell him how to create certain images, okay, that attract that person, okay. And that's what I do. So it's not like photography, but basically a workshop. Okay, a workshop about the dating, who he is, how he needs to present himself, what suits him. Even if they bring the wardrobe, he's asking what to bring, what kind of the clothes, right? And I'm saying you need to bring this and this. That's what usually recommended, and so on. But it depends on the character and depends on the personality. I like cool guys, okay. I like cool guys, and even if he's not cool or anywhere close cool, I will make him look this way on the pictures. I have leather jackets, Okay, here I have smart shots. I cannot tell you, there was some funny situations with the guys would come from like a really old-fashioned style, shy and so on. Oh my God, I don't have this knife. I thought I will show you this knife. So it was one guy who was really shy, and he brought such a ridiculous clothes. Even his tie was with some figures, whatever, something. It's like his mom dressed him. Okay, that's how it looked like. Okay, and then I showed what he brought, and then I started changing, outfits. I was styling. I put my shirt, I put my tie, I put leather jacket, removed the tie, we were trying different things, okay, with him. And then he presented me with this knife, okay, because he brought this gi, gi, and he was a black belt. Okay, he was a black belt. He was tall and good-looking guy, but not every man, so confident to approach and how to say, create a relationship, and most of the time they're busy doing something else. So of course they need woman's help. Okay, and I am helping. It's not like I am taking pictures. No, pictures is a result. It's not about basically pictures in the dating field, in the dating photography. Yes, women look at the pictures, but what's in it? Okay, what the information is there, how he can present himself, and so on. So even shy guys could be really strong and, how to say, black belt, guys, right? And he showed me some moves, and this, and then because I helped him so much, he was teaching this thing, so he gave me that knife, in the studio, and I still have it. I thought I will show you, I forgot. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. Bring something interesting, what will inspire you, to put yourself in a cool mood, or how to say, what looks sexy on you, what looks hot, I can tell, for example, okay, bring something smart, casual, and so on. But if red suits you, okay, or if green or yellow suits you, bring that. Seriously. It depends on you, it depends on your skin type, it depends on your region in general, okay? So I don't see the person through the phone, okay? I don't see, and I don't follow the rules, okay? I don't follow these standards. I am breaking the standards, and most of the time I am convinced that not the photography that attracts people, okay? And I'm talking about people, I'm not talking about the sharks, or the other fish. I'm talking about people, because when you go into dating, you will meet different kind of people, right? There are people who are there to make business, there are people there to wind you up. There are different kind of needs, someone just wants a replacement or fun or whatever. And imagine this guy who stayed a really long time, single and worked all the time, was busy. They don't need that. So the better your pictures would look, not the look wise, the quality wise, right, the information wise, the more you have success. Okay, and my pictures always have success, 100%. And then they coming back and they're saying, oh, can you imagine, I put those pictures, and straight away, I know, because dating is not about what car you're driving, okay? Dating is not about your holidays. Dating is not about the wedding you've been, the birthday party, the pub you drink, what burger you ate, how big is your pint, and another, or, standing on the skis, and other bullshit, okay? Seriously. It's good to add some hobbies, but if you do not have a basic, like main pictures, no one cares about your hobbies. Seriously. If they don't have normal pictures that would occupy and how to say, it's not like even occupy my brain. If I don't have an imagination, if I do not see him kissing, okay, if I do not see him close to me or having a conversation with me, if I don't see him someone who's, true real personality, okay, not like empty pictures looking nowhere, or whatever, babies, dogs, cats, why they are on dating? Okay, and you would not believe this, but there are really cute people with dogs, and I'm thinking very often the dog look better than him, and I like the dog. Seriously, oh my gosh. Okay, so I did this dating photography for really long time, and I am on dating app, and I'm checking all the time. And at the beginning when I start dating, I had this, like, crazy obsession. I thought, oh my God, if everyone would make pictures with me, there will be no single person here. Okay. And I wanted to fix, okay, everyone. I wanted to fix, and the years passed, and I can tell you, thanks God they do not have my pictures, because you can see who they are. Through the images, you can see who that person is, okay, what is the content, if there is an information in there, what they're presenting, what is important. Okay. And I am not talking about dating when they put pictures from the LinkedIn profile. This is also ridiculous. Yes, I evaluate the effort. Yes, I look at the picture. I look, this is, like a serious, but it is, how to say, it's not appropriate to me. Okay. Yes, they did a photo shoot. Of course, they should use it. And if they make a mix of this serious photography and then add hobbies, it's kind of working. Okay. But in general, I don't think anyone should be else in the picture but you. Okay. You making a contact. Okay, like now, I'm looking into your camera. Okay, sorry, I have two cameras, so I can't divide myself, right? But I look into the main camera. Okay, and I'm practicing, different moves. How would I go, right? What I would do it, right? And every movement which we do creates certain energy. If you have a person who is directing you what to do, and in general how to express your body, and before you even start from your body, you need to work with your face. This is the first point. Okay, the face should be relaxed. Usually men are very stressed out and very, how to say, complex, right? So you would need to relax. The easiest way for me to relax the man, ask him to kiss me, blow a kiss. Okay, and that's it. And they're so busy blowing that kiss and make it right. Okay, so that impress me, right? So then we kind of remove that tension, right? And then we go for that. There is a special ways, there are techniques, and I apply for every person. But I'm saying that people who come for dating, most of the time they wait for the last minute. Okay, they do not realize that if they make dating pictures, they will get straight away dates. No, seriously. I even talk with them in detail what to write in a description. I even talk about in detail what kind of the person we are waiting for, inviting, okay? Who I'm making these pictures for, okay? No, seriously. If I'm here making pictures for his future girlfriend, okay, wife, right? I need to know. Okay, so we're digging this information and we're working on the energies, right? So that the person needs to understand and have a clear vision in his head to start with. Okay, why he's doing it, for who? For who? Because there are people who will come for dating, and they think that they will show, oh, how amazing I am, okay, or how beautiful I am, or how rich I am, or how I am, how fun I am, and or maybe how much traveled I am, or whatever. Who cares? I am sorry, I'm brutal, I'm brutal in this. Who cares? Seriously, who cares? When you go through the first stage, okay, then there will be an interest on these kind of topics, right? So of course people look for the energy. No one wants to sleep with your dog or with your car. If you're a woman looking at the men pictures, she's looking for sexual attraction. Okay, she's looking for security, for comfort, and for the strong man. Okay, no one wants to find the weak man. Seriously. I didn't hear. Did you hear? They want to find the weak man? Shy, who feel awkward all the time, who's scared all the time, anxious all the time? No. Okay? So these type of people come to me. Because they have no choice and they pay money for dating. Okay, so with the dating photography you get a professional advice, not only about the photography. First of all, we are talking about who you are, how are presenting yourself, what are you doing, what are your good parts, what are your features, what you can do in the studio, okay, how you can, there are many things to cover, right? And of course, then we're dressing him up, right? We're dressing him or her up. With ladies, it's more easier, okay? With ladies, it's more easier in terms of they already know, okay? With guys, easier to shoot. Okay, seriously, with guys, easier to shoot. So I really like shooting guys for dating. And year ago, I stopped doing dating photography, and now I will come back, and now I do, because, there are so many single, lonely people here. Okay, and if my photography can help, okay, then I should do it, right? I should do it. I tried different kind of a stuff which I was interested in, and I'm losing interest very quickly, right? So, but this is a good thing to do, okay? To help single, lonely people. This is, this is a life-changing experience. It is not even comparable to anything, when you are in love. Okay, there is no bigger power. I mean, the power is, no, it's not that big. I'm sorry. No, seriously, maybe some men think that having a real power is so big. I am thinking that the only power is love. When you're feeling love, everything changes. Okay, there is no great colors in there. Okay, everything is lovely, nice, and you feel wonderful. Okay, and you want to save the world and make the world better place, and your love is just not only transform you, but transform everyone around you. Okay, so that's why it's worth doing it, right? Doing a dating photography. That's why I'm making this video, and I'm saying yes. So I love shooting men, okay, for dating, because it's easy for them. I'm very good at directing, telling what to do. I have my opinion and I know what looks cool. And I just wanna I just wanna finish this video with this idea about delusional guys, okay? About delusional guys. I don't know what's wrong with them, okay? But when I am on the dating site, and you could see who fancy you, okay? You could see, because they indicate you that they super like you and you have that star, okay? And they expecting that you would like them back, or they can leave you a message or whatever, right? But like I'm saying, let's go back to this delusional man, okay? The problem with this is that, you see, dreaming is allowed, okay? You can dream as much as you like, okay? Have the biggest fantasy, the hottest girl, okay? Oh my gosh, whatever you can make in your dream, that's yours. Seriously, right? But you see, these guys, I never I can tell you this story about the bin man, okay? These guys who take rubbish on the cars. I am not against any profession, okay? Seriously, not against any profession. But he was really old, okay? And it looked like he been working with rubbish all his life, okay? And he's keep writing me these things, like he would like to have a girlfriend like me, okay? And you see, the problem is that in the reality, I put people maybe a little bit down or back to their places, right? You can dream, to be with some supermodel, right? And that's the dream. But in the reality, you must understand that your abilities, capabilities, and everything what else comes matching that supermodel is missing. Okay. And And the problem is that people do not understand that they will not be happy. Okay, if there is a very big difference in the financial situation, right? You know that couples later, if there is a big, mismatch, right? It's gonna be trouble. Okay, why would you want something like that, right? If you have, maybe now the girls, maybe life is changing, okay, but before, I remember when I was a student and I would have a very rich boyfriend, I would not feel adequate, like I'm not worth it. Okay, I'm not not worth it. Go to these VIP parties to be, the ships hired with the servants, me and him. It was crazy. I didn't feel okay. It was awkward. I understand that guys wanted, and this was long time ago. Okay, I was attracted to strong men, to powerful men, and I never felt worthy. Only now I feel it. Okay, but before I didn't. Now life changed. Okay, the girls want to have such difference, okay, in age or in a financial way or even in an intellect way, right? They want to have this difference because you know how they see it as a trophy, okay, as a win, okay, and the guys and the men. But in the real world, it's no one win anything, right? Both lose. Okay, so I always suggest to find equal that you will be interested, attracted to, and chemically feel, alive. Okay, so that your markers would match. Okay, and the first instinct what you have about the person when you're looking at the images, okay, it's a sexual instinct. Okay, women very often, and men as well. Sorry, why I'm talking only about women. Every human being, when he's meeting, matching on online dating, they just think about one thing: would they connect physically or not? Women think, would I kiss her? Men think, would I fuck her? Okay, that's the only question, right? So the dating is very tricky. Okay, in general, it's based on only on that, and there is no. I am sorry, okay, to say, men. I would say, I don't know, men. I would leave maybe 99%. There are women who are different opinion, right? They want to have a husband and a family. Okay, there are, okay, but these things aside, in general, we're looking for a sex partner to start with, to have a base and to continue that journey. And I'm not saying that you should sleep in the first date or anything. I am just saying that your sexual attraction indicates straight away. Okay, you meet that person, you speak on him on the phone, or you see the picture, the sexual marker, that's the thing, which gives you that intuition feeling, right? That's, something there, right? So it's only based on that. Okay, and still, I suggest everyone to go to dating because there is no other way. Okay, and sexuality and sexual life is very important. Okay, it's very important for those two people who will connect, and then they must work it out. So honesty, okay, respect, and great sex. Okay, and if they have all of that, they will figure it out their finances. Okay, seriously. If they love each other, he will not let her starve, and she will, how to say, do everything for him. That's the relationship. Okay, that's the, you know one stand for each other, help each other, support each other, care about each other, right? Both parts should be interested, right? But when you in the dating, you should not be thinking about that. All you worry is that you will attract and meet the right partner. And the first basis is, of course, I'm saying the first topic is dress pictures, right? But they should be something, there should be character in them. Okay, there should be your sexuality markers coming out in there. Okay, and then of course I'm taking sexy pictures, right? And then I'm taking erection pictures because everyone wants to see, or lingerie pictures, or naked pictures, right? Because there is another phase and another phase, right? Unless you go into the first meeting and have sex straight away with that person. But even then, in during the communication, now we have media, it is available. That's what people do, they send sexy pictures. Before it was crazy, and you can ask, oh, have you sent sexy pictures someone? And they would say, no, no, wow, no, not me. I sent, okay, and my pictures were always attracting the best guys, okay? But now the world is so changed, okay, because the dating earlier was the most successful, okay? Now everyone can use an internet, it's too much overcrowded, and the busy guys become very busy, okay? So they are not there. But before was different, so I can tell a lot of things about before, okay? But today is today, and now is now, and the video is about now dating, okay? So dating I see in the different stages, and we're creating different content. But with this guy we will just make a first stage because he has a budget, right? And when he has a budget there is no nudity, excuse me. That's how it goes, okay? That's how it goes in my studio. But he will get his date anyway. I will make him great pictures, I will prepare, he will be confident, he will hold himself, he will dress himself, he will know what to say, what to speak, he will know how to control his voice, even practice little bit, okay? I will tell him everything, so he should know what it takes to have a successful date and finally meet. And I photographed a lot of people who dated and married and have babies and so on, okay? So that seriously works, and you should consider doing a photo shoot if you are single and going online on dating, okay? So yeah, I hope that is clear. My studio is available for dating photo shoots, okay? And usually it is booking required with the deposit, okay? It's very simple. You pay a deposit, you don't pay anything else. That's how I work. Can you imagine? You pay a deposit and then you pay if you see after you've seen your images and happy with your pictures. That's how it works, okay? Always was like that, okay? So I think this is very cool, this is very fair, okay? And especially when I'm doing erotic photography or how to say other stuff, shooting, right? People are scared or nervous, okay? If they will pay all the money, or maybe I should try, I've tried, okay? There are people who would pay straight away, okay? But it's not required. But I feel better, okay? I feel better when I'm paid in full, because I can tell you, today I was editing these movies and I could make more and more and more, okay? But I didn't. I just made 5 movies, and that was limited how much I know. So, editing is also a process. You can't just sit, edit for free, and do something. Yes, I can tell you, editing is amazing. It changes, it can transform, you can do different kind of moves, sets, different music, whatever you can do in the video or image editing. But the thing is, it takes time. Okay, it takes time. People who shooting, they kind of don't think about that, okay, about the editing. They just think about the photo shoot, okay, and how much you sit there after on your computer, and you see when you're looking 5 and 6 hours into the footage, when people, having special moments, right, making love scenes, you're getting extremely tired, okay. I don't know how to explain you, but it's a different job. It's a different job. And then again, there are so many people who would say, I am so Navy you, oh my God. You know, there are photographers who would write me and say, I wish I would have making love scenes, no one shooting with me, they can't agree, and so on, right? So not for everyone. Okay, so I have to finish this. This video was for dating, and like I say, dating will change your life. Okay, if you go and do it, you will have your partner. No, seriously, you will find the options, and those options would be something what you will choose from. Okay, that's how you do it. That's a work. You need to commit to that process. Okay, you need to go through the process and you need to do the work. No one will go and find you wife. Okay, before, not only before, but now there are still arranged marriages and agreed. The young guys or ladies don't have to find anyone, parents deciding, right? I don't know how it works. Okay, but yeah, for others who do not have such parents who will find you a wife or a husband or girlfriend, boyfriend, you need to do it yourself, okay? No one will send you by the post. Okay, so to book a dating, you need to have uh, to get a good dating, you need to have great pictures. To have a great pictures, you need to book a photo shoot, okay? And when you're booking a photo shoot, you need to understand, okay, what are you shooting there for? Okay, if you would just make some, fake pictures, and so there's no information in there. You are not taking your moment. You know, you need to slow down and take that moment. And then there will be a lot of facial expressions. We will go through many things you will think about. For example, you will think about how her boob should look, and he would smile straight away. But you see, this thought and this information, it's related to something what called a sexual marker. Okay, I'm not asking about something else. Yeah, so I'm working on people's sexualities, and we create erotic content. Okay, in my studio. All right, so thank you so much. This was video about the dating. If you want to know more, go on my website, Julia Winter Studio. Oh my gosh, I'm keep promising to update it, more pictures. I have no time, but I will. Okay, I will. Give me some pressure here. Okay, you would say, Julia, you have such a big archive. Where are the rest of the pictures? Billion of pictures I have. Okay, hot, sexy, nudity, making love scene, different fantasies, billion pictures. And you know who I am? I am that munchkin. Okay, I am that hamster who stuffed himself, full cheeks, and and holding here all and not giving anything. That's how I am. Okay, so as soon as I release everything and show to the world what is love, what is sexuality, what is, it will start. Okay, so help me do that. Thank you so much for watching.